Okay, let's see if I could do this. You know, everybody, we get these numbers, the 111s, the 222s, the 333s, you know, and everybody want to know, what does it mean? What does it stand for? What does the ones, all ones stand for? What does the four fours or the three this and the pattern of it that way? Let's think about this, right? If I was to define them, right, and tell you what they mean, does that mean that they mean that? Or I just define them for you? How about if I tell you they all mean the same thing? How do I know this? How could I prove this? What am I talking about? All right, let's take it into what it is first. When you see those numbers, the numbers didn't call you and say, hey, look at me. For some reason, you just happen to look at that particular time. Think about that before you think about the numbers. Why am I always looking at that particular time? What's in me that is doing that? Can you get something going on here in synchronicity with everybody else? Are you the only one seeing these numbers? Why is everybody looking at these certain times, at numbers? Think about it. Well, now this is brought to you by the Most High. But this is a different one. You see the difference this time, right? The numbers signify a genetic change. You see, it's hard for Manu. I'm going to use Manu, the Most High, whoever you want to call it. You could say it's Osiris. Osiris was one of the oldest name of Manu. You know what I'm saying? It's the same person. Osiris is Manu. And it's still Ptah, if you want to call it that. It's many names. So how is this possible? Well, you got to look, like I said, why did everybody look at these times at that time? We'll say, hey, take a look. And that's what's going on. And why would they do that? Why would they make you look at these numbers? You know, the first thing they tell you to download is confirmation. Go ahead. Whatever you're thinking right that second, go ahead, do it. That's what it means, right. It's a green light, go. Go. That's the download, go. Yes. Whatever is it, yes. What happened right there? It's not just in a perception upgrade. You know, like the 2012, everybody had this little upgrade, or like the ringing in your ears upgrade. This is a continuous genetic upgrade they're giving you, using the same weapon that they was designing to hurt you with. Every time y'all see that number, you get a genetic upgrade. How does that work? You see, you got to understand the power of contemplation. When you want to will something into this world, you have to contemplate on it. What is really contemplation then? Contemplation is just another word for imagination. So you're taking your imagination, imagining something, and contemplate on it. If it actually is probable in this reality for you to achieve it. Now, imagination, contemplation don't have no value, don't have no worth. It's like an image that just comes into manifestation, then just evaporates. That's it. But now when you put will to it, Will is a flash. Like when you pass a place and you get a reflection view from something, it reflects. You get a little light. That's will. Will affects the astral and atomic explosion. Boom, when your will comes in. Contemplation is when you take that image in your will and you boom, shoot it into the astral. They get it. The ancestors get it. They get it as a law of attraction or something important they're going to do for you. So now, what do that got to do with the numbers? Simple. By you contemplating, by you thinking about the numbers, by you noticing it, you actually connect yourself to the ancestors right then and there for the download, for your genetic thing to take place. Every time you look at the numbers, if you was all the way activated right, your ears would automatically ring. As soon as you see the numbers, your ears ring. Once you do that, you start thinking. Every time you ponder, if you was connected all the way right, your ears would ring. So that's the same thing. By them showing you those numbers, you start pondering. By you start pondering, everything start coming into you as downloads in this genetic upgrade. That's the reason you get those. Just wanted you to understand that so that everybody would know, just because you're seeing these numbers don't mean that this is going to be this is bad, this is good. Nah, it's just the whole contemplation thing. Once you're able to see it and contemplate, then you're able to will something into existence, and the fact that it's saying go just means do it. Just do it. Whatever your thought is, just do it. But you have to bring it into existence. All right.